that I pressed record. Let's try that again. So we're gonna start off center floor. You will eventually need like a clear space on the wall or your chair. I did get out my resistance bands and a bender ball just in case you have any sort of implements like that at your house. And then you can incorporate that into your workouts as well. So I just brought those so I could demo them. I'll probably still do it without them for most of it, but I will show it just in case you do have those things to use at home. So we're gonna start in first position. We're just gonna start here, and we're just going to bend and straighten, bend and straighten, bend and straighten. And we're just gonna be here for a little bit because we're warming up. So what I want you to focus on here when you bend is making sure those knees are going out. That you're not having any like your knees aren't trying to track, like fall in while you're trying to bring them out. Because sometimes we have a tendency to try to bend this way instead in first position instead of bending out. So what we're wanting is the out and not like down, if that makes sense. So out and in, out and in, out and in. Let's do 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Just with our heels, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift. 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 And lift. Let's go back to bend. It's down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to take our right foot, we're going to point it forward, and then bring it back into first. This is called tendu in ballet. Point forward, front, I said forward and front together. Back together for heels. Front, and back to first. And let's point front one more time. And back to first. Same leg, we're gonna go out to the side, point side, and come into first, point side, come into first. We're going to go to the back now, so you can point back. If that does not make your hips happy, feel free to bring your leg more in a diagonal here. What I want you to focus on when you point your leg to the back is keeping your hips happy and straight. So if you're pointing back but your hips are doing this number, bring your leg out to the side a little so it's more diagonal, and that'll make your hips happier. So let's do the other side. We're going to point front and in. Point front and in. Let's do 2 more here. Point front and in. Point front and in. Let's do 2 to the side. Side and in. Point side and in. To the back. And in. 1 more here. To the back and in. So we're going to combine our bend and our pointing. So feel free to grab your chair or the wall here if you would like some support for balance. We're going to bend, point front, bring that foot back in, and straighten. Let's try that again. Bend, point front, bring that foot back in, and straighten. I'll go to the side so you can see. Bend, point front, bring that foot back in, and straighten. Let's try the side. Bend, point side, bring that foot back in, and straighten. Bend, point side, bring that foot back in, and straighten. 1 more here. Bend, point side, bring that foot back in, and straighten. Let's try to the back this time. Bend, point back, bring that foot in, and straighten. 2 more here. Bend and point. Back to your bend and straighten. Last one here. Bend and point. Back to your bend and straighten. Other side. So we're bending. We're going to point front this time. Bring our heels back together and straighten. 2 more here. Bend, point front, bend, and straighten. 1 more front. Bend, point front. Back to your bend and straighten. We're moving to the side now. Bend, point side, bring it in, and straighten. 2 more here. Still pointing side, in, and straighten. Last one side. Bend, point, bring it in, and straighten. This time we're going to do 3 to the back. So our point goes back, in, and straighten. Bend, point back, bring it in, and straighten. 1 more time. Bend, point back, bring it in, and straighten. And let's just bend. Bend and straighten. Bring your hands to heart center. And then flatten them out like pancakes. When we bend, our arms are going to open. And when we straighten, they're going to close. So kind of opposite of usual, but figured I'd throw a little brain teaser in there. Last one here, we're going to add in the arms. It's open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Open. 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 4 more here. 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Press arms back. 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 Flip. Press back. Four more here. 3, 2, and 1. Pull everything back in. And let's open and close. Open and close. Four more here. 3, 2, and 1. Hold everything out. Small pulses up and down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it down. You can bring the arms in or up. Lift the heels and lower. Feel free to also lift one heel at a time if you like, and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 1 more here. Lift and lower. You're going to lift those heels, straighten the legs, lower the heels. Bring the arms down. So, grab your chair here or the wall. You don't have to, but it'll help with balance. We're going to go into first position again, but we're going to be on the balls of our feet. So I'm just going to face sideways and hold on to my chair so you can see my feet better. But you're going to bring your heels together to where your hips are happy. So if you need to bring them in a little, bring them in a little. Feel free to rotate out if your hips are feeling pretty good today. So you're going to rise onto the balls of your feet. So when you rise onto the balls of your feet, your weight's going to come forward with you a little as you rise up. So we're here. We're going to make our heels kiss back together. So even though it's very narrow, it's still going to be first position. I know sometimes that bothers people, but if you were to lay on the ground and bring your feet up to first, it also does a similar thing. It just has to do with being how your muscles are engaged in this position. And so your hips, even though they do rotate out still, your muscles are also working to elongate in certain areas to lift you up, which is why, even though we're on the balls of our feet, it doesn't seem like our purse is very turned up. So, if we've been holding here this whole time I'm talking, you're probably feeling it a little in your glutes and down your hamstrings and even in your quads, and that is a good thing. So hold here for a moment, and then you can come back down. I'll give you a moment to rest. You can pedal those feet out if you need to. Stretch out for a moment. Then find your first again, your first where you're flat on the ground. Then rise onto the balls of your feet and bring your heels together. So we're just going to do our bends here. It's down and up, down and up. So I'll turn to where it might look for you if you're holding onto your chair. Let's slow it down a little. And it's down, 2, and up, 2. 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 Slow a little more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up for 4. 3, 2, 1. Down for 1, 2, 3, 4. Up for 4. 3, 2, 1. Speed it up a little. Down, 2, and up, 2. Down, 2, and up, 2. Down, 2, and up, 2. One more here. Down, 2, and up, 2. And it's down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to hold here and then come down. I'm facing this way so you can see. So I'm going to lift one hip back to center, lift the other hip back to center. Lift one hip back to center, lift the other hip back to center. And it's lift and lift, lift and lift. Might feel this along your IT band here as well, towards the top. Four more here. 3, 2, and 1. Hold center. It's down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. It's down, halfway up, down, halfway up, down, halfway up, down, halfway up. You might feel some shaking here. That's normal. 1 more here. And pulse. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the bend, lower the heels, and lift. 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 4 more here. Doing awesome. 3, 2. Last one here. Awesome. Take a moment. You can keep your chair near. We're going to go into second position or sumo squat. Once again, it depends on how your hips are feeling today. If you're feeling pretty good, feel free to be in more of a wide bend second position. If you are feeling it in your hips today, they're just kind of unhappy, turn your feet in a little more towards a sumo squat. We're just going to be here. Take a moment to breathe. Roll those shoulders back and down. And it's down and up. We're still warming up a little, so you don't have to go super big here if you don't want to. We can add some curls here, so feel free to grab weights if you want, or use your own body weight. Curl, curl, and curl. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And it's down for 2 and up for 2. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Lift the right heel. It's down for 2 and up for 2. Down and up. Down and up. One more here and up. Let's switch. Left heel up. Embrace the shake. One more here. Both heels down. It's down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it down. Lift the heels and lower. Feel free to hold on to your chair, your wall here too. Woo. Doing awesome. Hold it down. It's up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Take a moment. You can stretch out your quad if you need to. Grab your chair, your wall. You're going to want it for this one. So we're going to go into, just like we did before with first position, we're going to come into our wide bend or our second position, or our sumo squat if you're more parallel. And we're going to rise onto the balls of our feet. Ah, yes. It's going to burn. I'm just letting you know. But after you get it done, you're going to be like, yes, I did that. So I'm going to move my chair and face this way just so you guys can see my feet better. All right. But feel free to face your chair and hold on with both hands, or your counter or your wall, whatever it is that you have to work with. Whew. Make sure here your core is still engaged. Your glutes are still engaged, so you have a little bit of a tuck under here, and that will help you to engage through your abdominals and also your quads. Shoulders are back and down, long neck, and it's down and up. At any time, feel free to put those heels down if this gets to be like, whoa, no thank you. Whew. Let's slow it down a little. And it's down. 2 and up. 2. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Slow it down a little more. It's down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. It's down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. 2 more. It's down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. Last one. Down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. It's down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Lower the heels and lift. Lower the heels and lift. Hold this lift and bend for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Lower the heels and lift. Lower the heels and lift. One more time. It's down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Lower the heels and lift. Lower the heels and lift. Good. Okay, so grab water if you need it. We're going to move on. So keep your chair. You're gonna come a little more this way. Yeah. So here, if you want to, you could take like a bender ball and place it behind your leg because we're going to be lifting out. Or you could put your resistance band around your thighs. I'm going to demo without though. So we're going to start parallel. So my feet are going to be zipped together. Everything's zipped. All right. So I'm going to bend my left leg because that's the one closest to the camera right now. So I'm going to bend. Feel free to flex or point here. Standing leg or your supporting leg is straight, but not locked out. So there's a little bit of a bend here, like a little bit of give. And we're just going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Our standing leg is going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to lift left leg and then up on releve. Lift and rise. Lift and rise. Lift and rise. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Hold the releve and lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, we're going to do the other side. I'll turn my chair this way so you guys can see. So this is my right leg since it's closest to the camera now. Zip everything together. You're going to bend. Point your flex here. And it's out and in. Out and in. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Left leg, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 4 more here. 3, 2, hold here. Lift and lower. Oh, missed that. Lift and lower. Rise. Lift and lower and rise. Lift and lower and rise. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Now this time hold and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5. 4 more here. 3, doing great. 2, and 1. And come down. You can take a moment, stretch out those calves and the glutes. You can take one leg and cross over. You can sit down to do this one if you'd prefer. We're just stretching our side glute here. So we can also do this seated in a chair or on the floor. Other side. All right, so I'm gonna face back this way. We've got another glute series. So I'm gonna start with my left leg. We're gonna start with our leg pointed back. So 2 options here. You can start parallel and bring your foot back and be here. If you're more into like Pilates, dance, yoga, start in first position. And then bring your foot back from there, turned out. So either one of those, whichever one is going to make your hips happy today. So I'm going to start with my left leg out. And I'm just going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. So I'm just lifting to where my glute is activating here. Let's do 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. You're going to go halfway down and lift. Halfway down and lift. Halfway down and lift. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. So you're going to come from the lift to passe. Lift, passe. You can also come in parallel, like a jazz passe, if your hips aren't feeling so great today. Lift, passe, lift, passe. Then from here, passe, we're going to bring our leg out to the side. Passe, out to the side. Passe, out to the side. 1 more here. Passe, out to the side. Okay, take a moment, shake that out. We will do the other side. So find your position. If you were in first, do first on this side. If you're parallel, do parallel on this side. Bring your leg out. And it's lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Hold here, and it's halfway down and lift. Halfway down and lift. Halfway down and lift. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Hold the lift, come into passe, and straighten. Passe, and straighten. 2 more here. Passe, and straighten. Passe, and straighten. This time, passe, you're going to go out to the side. Passe, out to the side. Passe, out to the side. Passe, out to the side. Good. Take a moment, shake that out. We're going to go back to our left leg. There's a couple more glute exercises here. All right, so this time you are going to stand parallel. So everything's up together. I'm going to bring my left foot back. And then I'm going to bend it. And I'm just going to lift and lower. So it's like I'm trying to press my foot back into the wall. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Hold up and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're just going to circle and circle. Circle and circle. Go the other way. Circle, 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 and circle. Let's do the other leg. Whew. And then we'll give our legs a bit of a break. We'll go into a little bit of upper body. So we're going to sit down for those just to work on posture. But let's bring our feet together. Bring that leg out and bend it. And you're just going to lift. Well, it's more like a push, I guess. Like you're pushing your foot through the air. Whew. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Hold here and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And circles and circle. 2 more this way. Other way. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a moment and stretch those out. We will do a couple lunges before we come down to the floor. So feel free to use the wall to help you. Let's take a moment and do like part of a sun salutation. So, let me stand back so you can see me. Bring your arms up. You're gonna exhale them down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale up. This time you're gonna exhale down. You can exhale towards your wall and hold at your wall, or come all the way to the floor. If you came all the way down, inhale, halfway lift. Your fingertips can stay here or they can come to your calves. Exhale down. Inhale. Bring the arms all the way up. Exhale through heart center. I'm going to turn and face the wall so you guys can see if you were to use the wall, how you would do that. So we're going to inhale our arms up. As we exhale down, we're going to reach towards the wall here. You can use the wall to help you walk your hands down, or you could stay at half back. It's up to you. You can walk your hands down. Inhale, use the wall to help you come halfway up. And exhale. Inhale and have the wall help you. Come all the way back up. Exhale your hands to heart center. Good. Okay, so find your way down to the floor. You can use the sun salutation. You can use the wall to help you. You can even just use the wall to help you into a lunge. We're just going to take a moment and do a couple lunges. So you have the option to be in the 90-degree lunge where you're pushing with your shin and then you're pushing forward to stretch through here. Or you can be in more of a runner's lunge here. Whichever one you decide to do, make sure that your knees are not tracking over your toes. You can also sit in your chair and do the 90-degree lunge as well. So if you sit in your chair, sit with both legs together and then bring one leg back so that you're in 90 degrees. And you can do your lunge that way. I don't have my lower chair to demo it. If you like, straighten that back leg. Make sure your hips are square. That one hip's not canting up versus the other. You can come into half split here. And then if you want to, you can just sit and you can be here and stretch. And then bring that leg over and twist. You can come into side glute stretch here. Make sure you flex that foot to protect your knee. All right, carefully rise up. Do lunge on the other side. Whichever lunge you did the first side, make sure you do for this one as well. Keep it even. You can go back in a half split if you'd like. And you can sit down. Remember to hinge forward when you're stretching towards your legs. Whether you are like in like split or you have both legs straight out, or like how we are here in like more of a runner stretch. Hinge forward at the waist. That will alleviate some back problems that people have when they try to do these stretches, because they round this way and then try to reach, and that can cause some pinching here. So if you lift up and then over, that should help alleviate that. You can bring that leg across if you'd like and do a twist. You have the option to have a straight leg twist here as well. If you're seated in your chair, you can have both feet flat on the floor and just use the chair and your thigh to twist. And you can come into side glute stretch. All right, so from here, I want you to find a comfortable seated position, whether that's in your chair, you want to be cross-legged, or I know some people can sit this way. That one's not comfortable for me just because my ankles just don't feel the best in that, but find what's comfortable for you. And grab your weights. You can grab a light set of weights. You can grab some 2s, some 3s, some 5s if you want. If you've got a water bottle, canned goods, grab those. I think I will do 3s. So, mainly what I wanted to just review was posture here, just to see how we've progressed, with our posture. I know we worked on this with posture and bracing quite a bit, more so over the winter. So, just wanted to take a moment and check back in. So we're going to do some bicep curls here. So I'm going to start with my arms out here to the side. So sit up nice and tall, check in, make sure that your shoulders are down and back, that you're not rounding back this way, and that your shoulders aren't trying to go towards your ears. So everyone just check in for a moment, make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. You should feel your neck aligned with your shoulders and then your head aligned with your neck, so you should have this nice little straight line going on. All right, so hold on to your weights, however is comfortable for you. I like to kind of do the little saucer hands. And we're gonna lift for 2 and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Bring both to 90 degrees, so hold here. Check in with your posture. Make sure you're still sitting upright. So we're gonna curl one side half. It's gonna go up halfway down, then the other side is gonna go up halfway down. Up, halfway down, up, halfway down. Up, halfway down. One more here, up, halfway down. Both arms are going to go up, halfway down. Up, halfway down. Up, halfway down. Up, halfway down. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to add on. So we're going to curl up, halfway down. Reach out and pull in. Curl, halfway down. Reach out and pull in. Curl, halfway down. Reach out and pull in. 1 more here. Curl, halfway down. Reach out and pull in. This time, just out, pull in. Out, pull in. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. Small pulls in and out. So not all the way in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. So we're gonna let me move a little. There we go. We're gonna bring our arms to in front of us. Let me turn sideways so you can see. So not quite heart center. So we're not all the way in, but we're not all the way out here either. Kind of somewhere in the middle. So what I want you to do is just bring your arms back like you're trying to pinch a pencil between your shoulder blades. and come back in. So it's back and in. 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 This time, hold the arms back here and pulse back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we're gonna do a newer to us one. We're gonna start with the press first though. And we're just going to press up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. So now we're going to make our weights touch. So what we're going to do, it's a little tricky, but I know you'll get it. You rotate your arms in, just like this, and then you turn back out. So you rotate them in and out. Woo! In and out. So palms face your face and then away. Palms in, then out. Palms in and out. Take a moment, roll those shoulders out, and then guess what? We're gonna combine those. Ha! Ah, yes, that was my evil laugh. Okay, so we're going to bring our hands back here to cactus. We're gonna press up and then down. Palms come in and out. Press up and down. Palms come in and out. Woo! Press up and down. Palms come in and out. One more here. Press up and down. Palms come in, back out. And just press up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Palms come in and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. Press up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Palms pressed in and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. Combine it. Up and down. In and out. Up and down. In and out. 2 more here. Woo. And last one here. And in and out. In and out. 2 more here. I know it burns. Woo. Set those down. Take a moment and roll those shoulders out. And then let's go forward. Take one arm across. And then back. Other side. All right. And back. While we're working our arms, it's been a long time since we've done any push-ups. Huh. But I won't make you do them tonight. We will do plank instead. I bet I tricked y'all. Okay. So, feel free to grab your mat if you'd like. We're going to progress to plank. So we're going to start actually in tabletop. We'll do tabletop, and then we'll do plank, and then we'll do the other tabletop to do some abdominal work. Okay, so just to start here, to work on some glutes. Again, we're still utilizing our arms, so giving them a slight break. I'm gonna take my left leg because it's closest to the camera. And I'm just gonna lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to lift, straighten, bring it back in, and down. Lift, straighten, bring it back in, and down. Other side. It's lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. Let's do 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Lift, push back, bring it in, and lower. Lift, push back, bring it in, and lower. All right. If you want to utilize your wall, we're just going to take a bird dog, but feel free to do plank using the wall and just either lift one arm or one leg. And hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go into the other side. Lift here and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, you can take a moment and roll out those wrists if you'd like. So we're gonna go into plank. You have the option to do high plank or low plank. You can also utilize the wall, remember, to do your plank as well. And if you're gonna use the wall, you can have heels down or heels up. I'm gonna demo here though. I'm gonna do low plank. We're just gonna hold here for a moment. And then we're going to alternate lowering one knee. And then we'll do some taps out to the side, and then we'll come to our back to do an ab exercise, and then we'll stretch. All right, so I'm gonna lower my left leg and up. So I'm doing this purposefully slow here. Left leg and up. Right leg and up. Left and up and right. And up. This time I'm going to tap out with the left and back in. Right leg goes out and in. Left out and in. Right comes in. Left, back in. Right, back in. All right. So, if you have a resistance band, feel free to use it for this one. You can also, for the ones where the legs are together, you can use the bender ball. But if you have your resistance band, just put it here like halfway. You just want to go to where you still have that resistance on your legs. The bender ball, if you have something similar to this, just that little squishy ball that people use for exercises and bar classes, you're going to hold it here with your thighs. So I'm going to demo without though. We're going to come onto our backs. Let me face this way. That's better. Okay. So remember, if you have the bender ball, it can be here. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to lower our toes to the ground. It's going to touch the ground and back up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Just like that. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Hold here in tabletop. You can flex your feet. We're going to do the same thing with one leg at a time. So we're going to do 8 on this right leg and then 8 on the left. So we lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, doing awesome, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both legs back to tabletop. You can pull those in and rock for a moment if you'd like. So this next one, it's going to be kind of like bicycle, but we're going to keep our head and neck on the ground here. Another thing, if you have a bender ball, if you have any neck or head issues, is to place that behind your head just to give you a little bit of cushion like a pillow. And that is an option. All right. So I'm going to straighten my right leg. Left leg is bent. And then bring that back in, and then straighten the left leg. So it's kind of like a bicycle. You can also do this seated in your chair just by stretching your legs out and bringing one knee into your chest at a time. So kind of opposite of what we're doing. You have straight legs and bring one knee up to your chest. Let's do 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. This time, bring your legs up and flex your feet. Just going to do a reverse crunch. If you're sitting in your chair, just come to the edge of your chair and then hinge back, and you can just do some tucks. Then we're just going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Bring those feet down. Carefully roll to your side. We're going to do one more. The one that I like to do the most, the twist. All right. So come up into your Pilates sit. If you have the bender ball, or you have a block, like a yoga block, like over there, like I have, and you need a little extra support, you can always sit it behind you, just like that. And then that way, it gives you a little bit of back support, but you're still working your abs. So just, those are always options. If you have like a block, even just for the extra little cushion, just place it, back behind you a little, and there you are. All right. But find your Pilates sit. Might need to wiggle around just a little. Sit up nice and tall, and we're going to hinge back straight instead of curving. Bring hands to heart center. This time, let's zip our legs together. Heels are together, toes if you can. Everything zipped together. Feel free to have toes up or flat on the ground. Either one. And we're just going to twist and center. Twist and center. Exhale on the twist. Four more here. 3, 2, and 1. Let's just twist left to right, twist and twist. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Hold to the left and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Twist right and left. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Hold right impulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully lower yourself down to the ground. Let's hug our knees into our chest, or feel free to stay seated. You can fold over in your chair. Feel free to do some circles here if you are on the ground. Hug both knees in. Bring one knee up, one leg out. If you're on the ground, feel free to bring that leg over into a twist. If you're seated in your chair, just do a seated twist. Carefully come back to center. Let's do the other side. If you'd like to, and if you did it on the first side, bring this knee over and twist. I'm just not going to since I don't want to show you guys my rear on the camera. But feel free to do your twist. When you're ready, come back to center. Bring both knees together. If you're on the floor, carefully roll to one side. And carefully sit up. If you're seated in your chair, just stay right there. Find a comfortable seated position. Let's inhale our arms up. As you exhale, cactus them down. Inhale up. Exhale and cactus them down. Inhale up. I'm going to bring my right arm down and stretch. If you're in your chair, you can place your hand on your thigh with one arm up and reach up. Inhale the arms back up. Let's do the other side. Inhale the arms back up. Exhale through cactus. We're going to take a couple twists. Inhale up. As you exhale, twist. Take a few breaths here. Inhale up. Exhale, twist to the other side. All right, if you're seated in your chair or here on the ground, straighten both legs. Sit up nice and tall. You can flex or point your legs here. And then you can walk your hands down, hinging forward as you go. Remember not to sit back. And then when you've hinged forward as far as you can, then you can fall forward. Same thing if you're sitting in your chair. Feel free to just walk your hands down your thighs. You can have your legs straight, or you can have your feet flat on the floor and your legs bent. It's up to you. Carefully walk back up. If you're on the floor, come into tabletop one last time. If you're seated in your chair, just bring your hands to your thighs. And we're just going to inhale. And as we inhale, our belly softens. Our chest goes towards the sky. Exhale. And we round our back like a cat. Inhale. Belly softens. Chest to the sky. Exhale. Curve. Also feel free to do the cat-cow circles here. If that's within your practice, you can go the other way. Just take a couple of breaths to do whichever way you'd like to do. If you're sitting down, you could also be here and do cat-cow this way. If you don't want to come all the way to all fours, up to you. When you're ready, come back to your comfortable seated position. Let's just roll our head half one way and half the other. One more each side. Bring your head back to center. One more big inhale. Hold here at the top for a moment. And then big exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. And you guys did awesome. So I will see you all next week. Yes. So have a great rest of the week. And I will upload this in the classroom as soon as it all downloads to YouTube. So I'll see you guys later.